Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Learn with Omii. To be very long pause, but however, in the previous lecture we learned about Python data types like list, tuples, dictionary, and the set. But now it's time to learn one of the most important topic that is Python programming operators. So, how the operators are going to be play the important role in this Python programming. And without operator, we cannot perform calculation, compare values, or make decision in our program. So in this lecture, we are going to understand what are the Python operators and why do we use operator. And the third point is that different types of operator and what the precedence of the operator is going to be used. So let's start and begin with first slide, that is what the operators. What are the operators? Operators are the special symbols in the Python that carry out arithmetic or the logical computation. You are aware about that from the childhood. You are doing calculation, that is multiplication, division, addition, and the subtraction. Similarly, these operators are the special symbols in the Python that carries out arithmetic operations. Arithmetic computation is going to be do. The value that operator operates on is called the operand. The value which the operator is going to be operate, that is called to be operand, and we are going to see the example of this for the better understanding. And essential for the data manipulation and the control flow. And although Python supports seven main types of operators, let's see the first one is that is arithmetic, and this is the basic part that I have said you. So standard operators are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and the division. So whenever you are going to do the division, you are going to get this output 3.33 something in the point. Okay. So these are all the four operators that are standard. But what the advanced math operator are, that is floor division, modulus, and the exponential. So what the floor division is going to do, how in the division you are getting 3.33, this is going to be just taking 3 as an output whenever you put double slash, that is an floor division. The modulus is going to give you the remainder, and the exponent, you know very well that 2 raised to 3, it is going to be obviously 8, and that is the exponential. And to put the exponential, there are the two star marks. Okay, so the next operator is about comparison operator. These operators compare the value on either side of them and decide the relation among them. Means they are going to return the Boolean values. These operators are known as comparison operator. So there is first as an equal to. We need to put double equal to sign, and single equal to is going to be another operator. And if you want to put the not equal to, then you need to put exclamatory mark and then equal to. So this is a not equal to, this is greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, and then less than or equal to. So you are aware about that. So this is very simple concept for you. Now coming to the next logical control, these are the logical operators that which are going to be used. That is and, or, not. All these operators you are going to learn in the Boolean algebra. But the basic is that whenever there is an and, it returns true if the both the statements are the true. Do you understanding that one point they are having one value, 1110, and then 01, then 00. Sorry for this handwriting, it is very difficult to me, but try to understand. And whenever there is and operation, we are going to get the, if both the statements are true, we are going to get the true. Once at this position, we are going to get true value. Okay. If the both statement are true, then we are going to get the true value. Similar case in or returns true if on one of the statement is true. If one of the statement is true, it is going to be written true. So for this it is true, for this it is true, for this it is true, but for both the values is false, so it is going to be false. It must compulsory that one the statement or one value should be true, and not it is an exact reverse of the result. So written false if the result is true. So there happens one short circuit evaluation ensure efficiency in the complex script, and that short circuit we are going to look in the or operator and between the and operator. So the next operator is that the walrus operator. So this is an come to the introduced in the Python that in the Python 3.8, and this operator is mostly used in the while concept. Okay, so how it is going to be used? The assignment expression. You need to put two dot like this two dot and then equal to sign. So this is an walrus operator. So it is going to allow you to assign a value to a variable within an expression. So if you see here, print name that is equal to, and it is going to be assigned expression that is towards the Omii. So the walrus operator is perfect for the while loop and leaf compression, where you need to check the condition and save the result simultaneously. Means at the same time you want to check the condition and save the result. So at that time we are going to use walrus operator. Although we are going to see this practical in the next video, just come towards all the theory part. Now it is an identity versus equality. What is identity and what is about equality? So what the difference they are going to show their difference in the separate behavior. Take if two variables point to the exact same object in the memory. If x is and y, so identity of an x is equal to the identity of y. If they both are equal, so this is an identity. Two variables point the exact at same object in the memory. Means the location of that saved object is having same in the memory. Getting what is meant by identity. And what about equality? If x is equal to 5. So here is also at the position of x there is 5 and y is also having 5. The value of x is equal to value of y. So this is an equality. The value of two variables are the same. But what is mean by identity? If the value of that variable is going to be stored at the same location in the memory, then it is said to be identity and versus equality. So the next is about membership testing. Look here, you know very well that in and not in. In means inside the object, not in means not in the object. So this in returns true if the sequence with the specified value is present in the object. If the specific thing is present in the object, so it is going to be returned true, and not in means the exactly vice versa of the in. It is return true if a sequence with the specific value is not present. So here is one example. Skills is equal to Python, C++, Java. So Python in the skills, so it is going to be returned true. If I say C language in the skill, then it is going to be returned false. So this is a simple the membership testing operator. And you know the most used operator that is an arithmetic operator we are going to come across in all the programming language, and then comparison, then logical, and then bitwise. So data is based on the common Python library that we are going to be use this operator mostly in the Python programming language. Now coming to the most important precedence of this operator. So this is an ordered number and these are the operators and this is the description how they are going to be look like. So the parenthesis is having higher precedence. If you are well known about this precedence, if you learn about stack and LIFO like structure, FIFO and LIFO, so where you need most important about this precedent graph. So you should also know about precedence, that is parenthesis having highest precedent, then exponential, then multiplication, division and modulo, then addition and subtraction, and then comparisons are getting less precedence. So in this way, we are done some theoretical about operators, and you should know that Python operators are the gear of your code, and understanding their priority and functionalities what the separate a beginner from a pro developer. So if you are having any question, put the comment down in the video, and in this way, thank you for this watching video. Bye bye, see you in the next video.